I'm Marty Michelle, and we've been talking about the beautiful Rachel's Baskets quilt that is behind me on the wall. It is available in pattern form from Marty Michelle, and it is also available in kit form in most stores now. Its fabric is Maywood Studio and Marty Michelle. The line is Wild Rose. So I hope you'll look for it at your store. But what I want to tell you about today is that it is a diagonal set quilt. And just in case you're new to quilt making, you might want to know what that means. Now, most blocks, or it's real common for a quilt block to be set straight in rows, one after another across the bed or the quilt. But if you turn a quilt on point, then that's what's called a diagonal set quilt. And this is how we made the beautiful log cabin border, by setting the log cabin blocks diagonally into the quilt. Now, the great thing about this is some of the design features that you can get. But what is the surprise the first time you make one is that over here, there's a great big triangle of empty space. I brought another quilt to show you that it's easier to see it on because it has contrasting setting triangles. So this is a Dresden plate quilt that I made a few years back. Pattern is still available. And you can see the large yellow triangles on the side and at the corner of the quilt. These blocks are 16 inches set on point. The Rachel's Baskets quilt, those are 10-inch blocks set on point. Here's another little visual that might make it easier for you to see yet again. These are the blocks set on point, and then this triangle is what we call the corner triangle, and this triangle, the setting triangle. And you can see I've got pieces cut exactly that size and exactly the size of the setting triangle. Now, this is the surprise to most people about those triangles. The setting triangle is exactly twice as big. I just turned that piece of paper over so you'd have contrast. Twice as big as the corner triangle. Oh, that gave me a great idea when I was trying to develop a tool that made it easy to cut corner triangles and setting triangles. See, I love diagonal set quilts. They have so much more energy most of the time and a real nice design feature. But some people try to not do diagonal set quilts because they go, oh, those triangles. Usually the instructions have you cut a great big square, which you then cut in half twice to make 4 triangles. Now the problem with that is, first, you have to clear off a lot of space on your cutting table. Then you don't usually have a ruler long enough to make the diagonal cut. So I wanted to create a tool where we could cut from strips, because most all of us agree that we want straight grain on the outside of the quilt, but I like to have straight lengthwise grain. So I wanted to cut from strips and to be able to cut both my corner triangles and setting triangles. So back in 2001, I created this ruler. And I've got white paper behind it so that you can see it. Of course, in life, it's clear so that you can see your fabric. But with our special engineered corners that the from Marty Michelle tools have, I created a ruler where we can cut corners and setting triangles perfectly. Now, I loved the idea of this because now I've brought my Dresden plate quilt here. I told you they were 16-inch blocks, and I've got the original flip and turn setting triangle ruler. Here you can see it's perfect for cutting the corners. And then it's also because I can flip it and make the second side perfect for cutting the setting triangles. I'm going to give you a close-up demonstration in another video. I just wanted you to know today why we have 4, count them, diagonal set triangle rulers. Well, when I did this ruler, and we were working with the 16-inch blocks and some bigger blocks,